So the next item now is the story of the girl who was changed into a dog. Tohyo! Very good. I heard that very good here. Thank you. And the girl who was changed into a dog. A long time ago, in some villages in Africa, some little hamlet and villages, people got together because wedding and marriage is a very, very big issue in Africa until now. In those days, when girls are ready for marriage, then they dress beautifully in beautifully patterned clothes, they put on lots of beads, and then they dance, they go round and round, dancing from village to village to show themselves to the people until they get to another village, pre-arranged, where bachelors were waiting to see if they could marry that time. So, the girl who was changed into a dog. Ona lele obieme, ona lele, ona lele, ona lele. When these girls got to the first village, they showed themselves to the people and said,
"Aren't we beautiful?"
And the people said,
"Yes."
Oh, very clever people, very nice people here. Ah, very good audience. Yes, they said, oh, you are all so beautiful. Oh, but look at that girl, second from the right. Oh, she's the most beautiful of you all. Ew, she's beautiful. Look at her. The other girls grew with green with envy, and they pulled her into their midst and used their magic power, because they believed in those days that young girls had magic power. They had used their magic power and changed her into a rookery, what we call rookery. And they said,
"We don't like you. We hate you. We're going to change you into a rookery. Yee-bada, yee-bada, yee-bada."
And they changed her into a rookery. That is the hand whisk held by kings and chiefs or somebody in authority. They changed her into that and they took it along. Oh, na na na, oh na They got to the next village. Again, they showed themselves to the bystanders and said,
"Aren't we beautiful?"
Oh, what do you say?
Yes.
They are so beautiful. Oh my God, said somebody from along the road. Said, oh, everybody just look at that rookery. See how beautiful it is. The hair is just cascading down. Oh, if that were a girl, that would be the most beautiful of you all. Ah, the girls were very young. They stamped their feet in anger and they pulled the rookery down and said,
"We don't like you. We hate you. We're going to change you into a mask. Yee-bada, yee-bada, yee-bada."
And they changed the girl into a mask, the rookery into a mask, and took it along with them. Then they got to the next village again, and they repeated the same thing.
"Aren't we beautiful?"
Oh, you are all so beautiful. But my God, look at the mask. I've never seen that type of a mask before. Ooh, I want one to put on my house, in my house. It's so beautiful. Oh, the girls again repeated their action. They surrounded the mask and they evoked their magic and said,
"We don't like you. We hate you. We're going to change you into a dog. Yee-bada, yee-bada, yee-bada."
And they changed the mask into a dog, sickly looking dog. And they took it along. When they got to the designated village, please, I can't see Are there boys in the audience here? Yes, please come. Yes, any other boy or man? Any girl? Any boy? Yes. Okay, yes, let's clap for him. All right, so when they got to the village they were supposed to go, they reached there and eligible young men came and picked all of them. Woo! They picked all of them and they went and it remained the sickly looking dog. Then after a while a hunter from that village, thank you. A hunter who was late to come to the arena ran there breathlessly looking for the girls. The girls were gone, there were no more girls there. Then he looked around him and he saw a sickly looking dog. And he said, well, I'm a hunter. I can take this dog for hunting. So he took the girl home and tethered it to somewhere, gave it food, cleaned its sores, and then went hunting again. And when he left, the goodness of the man made the dog just stand up on its hind legs and started to peel off its skin. It peeled off the doggy's skin and it became the beautiful girl she was and started to sing as she did the household chores. After cooking and cleaning the hut, the dog again put on its skin and just stayed where it was. Then the hunter came in and saw the hut was very clean. It's not usually as clean as this. And saw hot piping food, pounded yam and egusi soup. Oh my God. Whew. He said, I don't know, but I'm very hungry. I have to eat. So he ate it. I don't know who cooked this. Then after that, a couple of days later, he repeated his action. He bathed the dog, gave it food, and went hunting. And the dog again repeated its own action, removed the skin, and started to sing. Ona lele obiyeme, ona lele obiyeme, ona lele o. The dog went back into its skin, and the hunter came back. And the hunter saw the same thing, clean environment and hot piping food. He said, somebody must be coming. Or is it a spirit? I don't know. And you know, in those days, there was no hidden camera. So, the hunter decided to hide behind a door. So instead of going to his hunting, he went to hide behind the door to see what was happening behind him. Then, as soon as the dog thought he had left, the dog again repeated his action, peeled off the doggy's skin, and was sweeping and singing and cooking. Oh, na lele obiyeme, oh na lele, and suddenly the the hunter, hiding behind the dog, saw through the opening in the door, saw the dog changing into a beautiful girl. He ran out of his hiding and said,
You are not a dog? No, I'm not a dog. My friends, they changed me into a dog.
Wow, said the hunter. I can't listen to this alone. I will take you to the king. Well, we have a king here or somebody here. And they went to the front of the king and they greeted the king and they narrated what happened. And the king played the drum to summon all the village people to come. And then they all came to the king's palace. When they saw These same girls who changed the girl into a dog, they saw their friend and they were very ashamed. They ran away from them. And then the king married the hunter and the girl, beautiful girl, and they lived happily ever after. Oh,